I just wanna talk to y'all about some stuff. I know I'm looking crazy and stuff. I just don't care right now. Like I'm on like some just waking up shit. But I just want to make y'all aware of something real quick. All right. Um, hold up real quick. Just hold on real quick. I know I look crazy and shit. I know I look crazy as shit, but all right, so yeah, this is Viewpoints with Rob's Inferno while it burns slow. Shout out to all the human beings that's high vibrational. But you already know my guys and goddesses first, my reflections first. So it's something that I want to talk to y'all about for real. I want tap in on some stuff. I'm gonna let y'all know in a little bit, probably not today. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not even tomorrow, but real soon, you feel me? Like it's just a lot going on in my life personally and stuff that I'm going on with. And all I got is myself, you feel me? So when all you got is yourself, you know what I'm saying? You got no choice but to be strong at whatever you need to do, whatever, even if you self-sabotage and then you come back, you know what I'm saying? You shut down, you come back, all you got is yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have a mom and dad. I don't got nobody that's really here for me as far as like what really means anything for me to keep my sanity. You feel me? For real. So it's like obviously y'all know I speak against the system and shit like that, right? I know y'all know that and shit. Literally, I have a video from when I got a video from August 5th. All right. Now I haven't really talked about this for a while because it's like I just didn't really want to talk about it. But I already know the forces that's against me, even where I'm at right now. And people that just want me not to talk and just hate my spirit, they hate my soul for no reason and shit. Like I have a lot of negative energy around me that I block out and I transmute daily. You feel me? Where I am, I'm about to be gone. You know, like I'm dealing with the last of this torture. I feel like, but I mean, it's torture in general. Just being away from my son. You know I did a lot of things in these streets and I matured and shit like that. You feel me? But like. It's just not right that this kid is suffering. You get what I'm saying? That's like my thing, you know? But what was I about to say? Oh yeah, so August 5th, y'all. Basically like I'm gonna just tell y'all flat out, like I guess like my mom asked about, and she wasn't wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole situation, like my mom is a whole separate person. That, you know what I mean? Like if that's my son, right? If that's my son, right? That's his grandma. You know what I'm saying? So that, you know, she's been keeping. I'm gonna keep talking. I'm not gonna stop talking about it, y'all. Like for real, until the grid crash or until I see my son or find out what's what. You know what I'm saying? As far as like his safety, what's going on with him. You know what I'm saying? And niggas' worst nightmares when that grid crash. I'm gonna tell y'all that. You feel me? But flat out, yeah, you know, like Zion's being kept from my whole family, you know? But it's like, but at the same time, my family, I'm like the outcast of my family. My family don't fuck with me so much. Some of my family members can be seeing Zion behind my back and I wouldn't even know. You feel me? Like that's how real and that's how it is, like me being on like a lonesome tip. You feel me? Like for real. So, but from what I know, you feel me? Nobody knows anything of Zion or where Zion's at or anything. You know what I'm saying? So my mom, she went and she messaged her or some shit, and you know she was like trying to find out about Zion. You know, now whether she was trying to find out about Zion or even if I was trying to find out about Zion, regardless, who knows what this woman said to these people or whatever, tried to make seem like whatever. You feel me? At the time, she got a warrant out for my arrest, and whatever she told them. But this is what's crazy, y'all. Y'all know how well she did. It was a warrant because what she did was she made it seem like I broke a protective order that I was never even granted. You get what I'm saying? And the magistrate signed it. You feel me? And she got it in a whole separate county from the situation that was going on in the county where it started when she first set me up, which was Loudoun County. And that shit was thrown out. You feel me? The whole shit was thrown out and everything. So I guess like she's like, damn, like while he's trying to get done with this from all this shit I threw on him, let me go to the next county right next door and stir up some more shit. And it's wild, y'all, because even after, well, let me back because I'm going too fast real quick. But basically, she got numerous charges saying whatever in Fairfax County on me that I didn't find out till when I got out, to find out that the protective order didn't even have an end date because it didn't even exist. But that makes more sense because, like I said, nobody came to me about no protective order. The only protective order I knew about was the one that from Loudoun County when the judge was telling her to literally shut up in court because she was trying to get me arrested in court, trying to say all types of shit. Like, she wouldn't even let me speak. The judge had to tell her to shut up, like literally. And the judge was just on some shit, feeling her energy. She was like, you know what? I'm going to just make a protective order. The judge felt that she was crazy as shit that day. I know she did. You feel me? But it's like literally right after that protective order has been done. You know what I'm saying? So I guess like, wow, I guess that was about to be done, but I wasn't in contact with her or anything. Like, y'all, it was so bad. Like, this woman was literally calling me when I was at work. You get what I'm saying? And y'all know a protective order from the one that was in Loudoun County, it was an officer that was on that, right? And literally, the irony of it, y'all, the irony of it. Like, that day when I was at work, the police officer was calling my phone to just check up, like, you know, as far as the protective order, is everything going good? And I'm like, you know, I was like, I'm on my break. I'm like, you know what, man? I'm like, it's funny because she's actually calling my phone right now. She just left a voicemail on my phone. You get what I'm saying? And then like days prior from that situation, even she even got like a DoorDash driver or something to try to deliver me some food and try to call me. I blocked the whole situation. I'm like, I didn't order nothing. You get what I'm saying? I could tell it was somebody that knew of her, or that she was just trying to see what was what and see if I still cared and shit. Like, so she's doing all types of stalking shit even then. You feel me? But literally, this is what makes the situation so crazy though, y'all. Literally, that protective order. So yeah, if y'all with me, there was a protective order that was out in Loudoun County from the situation that got dismissed and just the whole situation with me and her that she made up just to get my son out, you know what I mean, away from me. She did that. Like, that was the only way she could do that, was set me up, and where I got locked up and I get bailed out. But in that time, leave with my son and go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was some foul ass shit how she set me up and framed me. You know what I'm saying? So literally, I guess when that one was being done, it was like I wasn't even worried about a protective order because in my mind, like, I'm like, y'all, like, I just found out what this female was on in general and shit. Like, I don't want nothing to do with this female. You feel me? Like, I'm like, we literally just share the same kid, if that, and I'm still gonna get that DNA test. I don't care how much you look like me. You get what I'm saying? And the fact that you didn't put me on child support, it's like, you know, y'all know that's the first thing any female would do, right? Especially if it didn't even work out with the niggas and stuff, that how she thought it was gonna work out and she's struggling financially. That would be the first thing, and I would have no problem doing whatever for my son financially. But this just shows you how wicked it is though with her. So literally, I guess when that protective order was about to be done, she got other charges and shit on me to go along and try to make me feel bad. And they probably looked at those in Loudoun County to try to make me look a certain way in Fairfax. You feel me? So literally, you know, like I said, and I'm telling y'all this so y'all have a basis about the video and shit. You feel me? So literally when she did all this shit, you get what I'm saying? She getting all charges and stuff. And I know about the charges because let me show y'all how bad it was. And then I'm gonna go back again. Like, so y'all can be with me. But I want y'all just to understand this though. When I got out, the first thing that was in my head from her setting me up and a warrant for the protective order that I so-called violated, you know, my mom's asking about Zion and stuff. We trying to find out where he's at. And she trying to make it seem like whatever, I'm trying to approach her when she's been stalking me this whole time, even to now, like making like fake pages and all types of shit. You feel me? Like that like this shit with like I was trying to find out. My first thought was, all right, so if there's a protective order, it has to have an end date. You feel me? So when I got out, my first thing was, you know, put my social security card number in and all that, check my records and shit, and finds out when this so-called protective order that I wasn't even made aware of, because y'all know a protective order in general, you got to be made aware of it, even signed and shit, right? At times and shit. Like, I wasn't either or. I didn't know nothing of no protective order because I wasn't worried about. I'm like worried about me, and you know what I'm saying? Find out my next step now, how to get my son back off of how she made me look. That was all what I'm worried about. So I definitely wasn't worried about her or anything like that. So, but when I checked it, y'all, When I checked it, it said that no protective order was there. It didn't even exist. So you telling me y'all came and got me on a protective order that I didn't even violate because I wasn't even aware of, nor did I sign. The magistrate signs it, and what, a protective order has a starting date but doesn't have an ending date? What? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all foul play and shit. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta remember, I speak against the system and stuff too. So it's like, niggas not dumb. You feel me? So literally, this is what's crazy about it though, y'all. So now y'all got the basis of this, because I want y'all to understand what I'm saying for how this all started. So now y'all got that, like how she set me up with the fake protective order and stuff. You get what I'm saying? And I know that because even though I don't know the exact day, I wasn't worried about it because I wasn't in contact with her. But I knew at the time that when she set me up, I guess with that protective order in Fairfax or whatever, I know that had to be somewhat around the time, just estimate wise, from when she first set me up. Because y'all gotta remember, she first set me up December 7th, 2020. You feel me? So they had to be about the end or just ended or some shit like that. And that made even more sense of her trying to like paint the pic, because you have all this is all false allegations and shit that was thrown out and everything, false narratives and shit. You know, she's trying to paint a picture to make herself, you know, throwing stones and hiding her hand type energy. You feel me? So it's like in her mind, she's probably like, damn, this is gonna be up. And he obviously didn't break that, obviously, because bitch, I'm not trying to contact you. You feel me? So she's like, damn, I gotta get more stuff on him and make him look more like that. Cause you know what I mean? Like it's not working and shit. Like, so like I told you, I speak against the system and shit. Now, I first got on here trying to talk about this video that I'm trying to post, and it won't let me. You hear what I'm saying? It won't let me on the Instagram. It won't let me on YouTube. I tried to post it twice on YouTube. The first time, it was taking extra long. And when I'm about to post a video, I can edit a video whether I want to make it private or public. But specifically this video, I wasn't able to do that. You feel me? And then it was like a failed upload or whatever. But it wasn't even showing like it wasn't even showing like that it was uploading, y'all. Like, it wasn't even showing. You feel me? But the second time I tried to do it, it was showing, and then it did it again, and it's like failed to upload. You feel me? You know, but this isn't the first time. Anytime I'm trying to post something, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, to that extent of what I was on, you feel me? It's like it'll mess up and not post. And this specific video that I'm talking to you all about, I approached like 4 officers. You feel me? And they was at a gas station, and they had both their cars parked next to each other. And I walked up to, like, one of them was in one car alone, and then one was standing outside already, and then 2 was in the other car. You feel me? And I walked up to him and shit. And the reason why this video is of such importance, because that's how I found out about this so-called protective order that I so-called violated and shit, and that there was a warrant out. Like, that's how I found out, because, and that shouldn't even have been a reason for me to find out like that, because y'all can see in the video, I didn't do anything wrong. How I was talking, I wasn't raising my voice. There was no hostility. There was no derogatory, rational, rambunctious way of acting. Nothing like that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I was just stating straight facts. And you could tell even throughout the whole video that everything us talking was casually, but it was what I was speaking about, that them being human beings that they was offended about, and they knew it was the truth. And then y'all know how cops are in general. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes they don't need a reason at all, but especially if they could tell, like, you have some type of intelligence that might be past them. Like, y'all can go on my YouTube right now, put in Rob's Inferno. Y'all can see when I was talking about the prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell with a whole different situation, a whole different day. You know what I'm saying? And the officer literally tells me in a video, y'all hear him say, he's like, my mind isn't of that intelligence. Like, he's like, I'm not educated that much on that. You feel me? So, but he was honest. He didn't try to get on let me try to look you up and da-da-da, just because I know you're educated on this and I'm not. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't none of that extra ego, prideful type shit. Like, that wasn't even in there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I can say this, respected that officer that much that day. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't even on that. He wasn't on that at all. You know, but this specific day when I was talking to your officers, you feel me? It was like they, you know, and I can't even say it was from a young standpoint, because that other officer, he was young too. But this day, I don't know, because they was feeling more bold because they was together, and they was feeling that much more of trying to size me up as a threat. I'm with my mom though, and I'm with my nephew. That's what makes it even more crazy, y'all. That's what makes it even more crazy. I'm with my nephew, for my sister's son and whatnot, and I'm with my mom. Like they grabbed me up in front of my nephew and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad traumatic experience that he's gonna remember for the rest of his life. And it was no reason for that actual force to do that or nothing like that. But again, all of this off of me coming to them and talking to him what I was talking to him about. I guess that one was in that way and stuff because of the lie with my baby moms. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I was telling y'all that, because it's part of this story. Like that's the only reason why I got locked up that day. You know what I'm saying? So of course I wasn't aware of that nothing, because I'm like, what the fuck? Like some random ass shit. Then to find out later don't even exist. You feel me? But the shit was crazy. So that's the video that I'm trying to post now, y'all. I sent it to my email. I sent it to my email. I sent it to my other email. I even sent it to my mom's email. I copied it to other folders in my phone, like, because I know that they're not trying to let me post it. You hear what I'm saying? And it's from August 5th. It's from August 5th, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I know that they're purposely not trying to let me post it, because you're going to see all throughout the video and everything. You hear me speaking everything. Like, there was no reason for them to even get mad on the type of time where it was like, oh, like, I'm going to look your name up and da-da-da and all of that. Like, it was nothing for that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even that type of conversation. Nobody was in no harm's way or threat. They was just being an asshole and being on some ignorant profiling type shit, you know, like, oh, he's a black man, so he got to be in trouble with something. And it just happens to be I'm dealing with a scorned woman that I found out her promiscuous ways and how she is, and I left her, and she's using my son against me and trying to destroy my life. Y'all get what I'm saying? So it was like a wrong situation. Like, but that was a real bad way for me to find out that, but I would have found out that anyway, even if it wasn't that night, because she did that already. You get what I'm saying? So, like, no, y'all, like, it's some wicked ass shit. But, like, y'all know I speak against the system and shit. So it's like, you know, like, it's like, even I notice it's like the more I speak against the system, the more certain stuff is like hard for me to post or like make y'all aware of. You feel me? Because it's like they're on my ass. Like, they won't let me post certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I lie to y'all not. Like, I can post, I got screenshots of stuff, them banning my lives on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to throw out names like that, but I mean, y'all know, I guess I don't even like to say spiritual, but people that's really speaking truth, that got really a somewhat of a crazy fan base, you know, where, you know, they have like, you know, thousands of views and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's people really following them. It's not nowhere near like them type of people, that much people following me, y'all. Like, y'all, on my YouTube, I got 140 subscribers, y'all. Let's be real right now. You feel me? So for them to be reaching and shadow banning my shit and banning me from Instagram going live during my viewpoints with Rob's Inferno, during my viewpoints with Rob's Inferno on here, you feel me? Like being on this type of time, like, it's all next shit, y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all, it's sad, but y'all let me know how powerful I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are scared of me going viral. I'm probably one of the people that they probably talk about with other people. Y'all scared of me going viral. Y'all scared. Y'all, they even play with my views. Like, I be going on certain of my videos on here on YouTube, right? I be having like different number of views, or like views that I see where it's already up and I have these much views, it'll be automatically lower than that when I go and check on my phone a different time, or maybe sometimes even on somebody else's phone. Like, they're not trying to let the real views I have be shown for what that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want me to go viral in any way, y'all. They don't want anyone, because I mean, y'all know, let's be real. We know the attention span is short, y'all. We know that. Like obviously the shit I speak on anyway, if a person isn't already on a certain type of time, they're gonna shy away from it or just talk shit towards it. You know what I'm saying? If they're not intelligent on it, or, you know what I mean? Like I said, the attention span being short, it's not talking about some violent shit and shit. It's not of the regular conversations you hear, so niggas don't want to hear it. But I'm gonna tell y'all, one thing speaks for itself is views and shit and likes and shit like that. Even if it's a person, put it like this, a person, say when you looked at that video, like I said, you was one of them and you was like, what the fuck he talking about? I want to hear that shit, or some shit like that. And I had this much subscribers, or I had, or this video had this much views, right? But then you come across that video again and it has way more views. You feel me? Like I don't care what y'all say, you're gonna pay attention to it a little bit more. Like, wait, let me maybe get this man a little bit more than I did last time, because I see he got some more views now. He must be speaking about something or some shit. You feel me? They don't want any of that with me, y'all. They don't want any. They scared, y'all. They scared. They don't want none of that with me. They don't want my views to go up from a standpoint where it's like niggas are seeing that shit, even if they was doubting me or thinking I was just talking out my ass. Like, they don't want me no type of They don't want that with me, y'all. And it's obvious because of how they be coming at me with certain shit and how slick they think they are, but but I know what it is. You feel me? And then people that are of more people following them, I would say, that is happening to y'all or happened to y'all, even if it's not at the moment, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. So let's be real right now. So in my mind, it's just like, yo, like this shit is crazy. Like, so I'm telling y'all this to say, like, I literally might play the video from my phone or on TV or a laptop, and I might have to like literally play the video and do it live while I'm playing the video, because they're not letting me post it. They're not letting me post it. My TikTok, I think it's Rob's Inferno 47. Like literally on my TikTok, like I posted the video of showing how like they wasn't trying to let me post it. You feel me? Like, and you telling me like the irony, like I can't post it on Instagram. Well, when I try to post it on TikTok, the video, like y'all know how you could be like shared and you could be like copy, make a link for it, or like there's TikTok, whatever you want to post it on. When I press TikTok to post it on TikTok, it just goes to your TikTok, like right when you normally would open up TikTok, right? And then it just, how I said, right when you open up TikTok, it just says TikTok in the middle. It just stays right there. You feel me? And it won't go. It like freezes up every single. I try to restart my phone, everything. It won't go. You feel me? It won't go. And then if I go on YouTube, you feel me? It'll do that. Like it'll just fail to upload. You know what I'm saying? And keep failing to upload. And then if I try to post it on Instagram, it won't even start to go to your part, literally to post on Instagram. You feel me? And I'm gonna say this. It's serious when it's like you can't post it on 3 completely different social medias. You feel me? I don't even be on Instagram no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't even be on Instagram no more. All my recent viewpoints of Rob's Inferno been on here. I told y'all that when I was gonna be on that time. I don't even be on Instagram no more. You feel me? So I'm just telling y'all, like, giving y'all like what's going on. Like these people is crazy as shit, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. These people is crazy as shit. And it hit my soul, y'all, because like I be looking at it from a standpoint like, okay, so what? Even if they is doing this to me, right? They doing this to me. Say like they're successful. I'm not going viral. I don't get known. They're able to keep me at this level where I'm just talking, where regardless of how much truth, whatever it is I'm speaking on, people judge you kind of by views. So they probably thinking like, oh, he ain't really speaking about nothing because he don't got a lot of views, right? Regardless if they do this shit to me like this, let me tell y'all what's crazy. It's not stopping everything that's happening as a collective. You feel me? So in my mind, like, I'm just like, yo, y'all is petty as shit. But I know it's a more personal thing, though. Like, I know the forces that other people, certain people, whether they're aware of, that I'm aware of or not, in which what they're playing with. You get what I'm saying? I'm aware of a lot of shit, y'all. I'm aware of shit that I won't ever say on here. You feel me? But at the same time, it's like, scratch all of that. As far as what's happening with the sun right now and everything that's taking place with everyone's anatomy, with our genetics, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us are been crystallizing and shit. And everyone individually, just about, a big part of our species, of us, is like, I don't like to use the word waking up, but becoming more aware, becoming more conscious minded and shit, right? It's not stopping everybody. You feel me? Like, yeah, all of us individually play a part in reaching each other, like throughout social media and shit like that. It's definitely on all social media in general. But besides that, though, y'all, besides that, like, we're all carbonated beings. You feel me? And a big majority of us ain't get them shots and shit. You feel me? Even more so. But it's crazy because I'm like, so just because y'all attacking all of us on this type of time, like individually and singling people out and shit like that. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm a deep thinker, so I stay thinking, y'all. So by this, I'm thinking, I know I'm not the only one of somebody that probably has just about enough subscribers as me, and has real information on what's really true for what's going on the planet. Like, I know I'm not the only one that doesn't have a fan base that's getting attacked like this. You know what I'm saying? I know there's other carbonated beings out there that they on their ass the same way, And they probably thinking the same shit, like, damn, like I'm not even damn, like let me get the followers, let me get that first. But it just shows y'all how they look at us from like a dangerous standpoint. When all this is righteousness, all of this is nature, all of this is you feel me? Like all of this is really what is, but it's exposing what we thought what is, what isn't. You get what I'm saying? And that's the problem. That's the problem. But like I said, the sun is doing what it's doing. You feel me? Climate control, call it whatever you want. You feel me? But everybody's anatomy is changing right now. We statistically, UP was picking up like the ozone layer is being removed. It's still being peeled back. It's nothing that they can do. You feel me? Even the human beings are talking about the changes that's taking place on the planet, even if they're not aware of them to an extent, like that their bodies are shutting down and shit. You feel me? Like is this human being where she posted some real shit about that. She was saying from a government standpoint on TikTok. But then I posted on her shit, and I was basically like, look, like you right with everything you're saying, but I'm gonna just say this. I was like, one of the main lies that they told is it's a lot around that, and a lot of people are in for a rude awakening. You feel me? And that one lie is that we're all one human race. It's like everyone's talking about becoming aware of how corrupt the government is and the weather anomalies and why obviously it's some type of karmic debt on this planet, even if you think from a Bible standpoint. But when you really think that we all one human race and shit, you get what I'm saying? Or even if you know, like, oh, white people and black people are different, but you don't know specifically how. And from like a science standpoint and from an anatomy standpoint and how that's connected, our correlation with the sun and shit, you can't really put that together and really know how that coincides and shit, regardless whether you're aware of it or not, you're going to be in for a rude awakening if you're not the sun in the flesh, if you're not me, of my genetics. You get what I'm saying? And that's the rude awakening that a lot of people, even a lot of white people that's spiritual and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they're not really getting, but it's just sad because it just shows you how deep embedded that lie was, that we all one human race. And they manipulate us a lot of other ways around that. I talk about it a lot, But yeah, my main reason for making this video, y'all, was basically to let y'all know, like, I'm really about to most likely have to do a live on here and had a video playing literally from my phone or on a laptop or connect the TV or whatever, and have it playing while live. And I'm just gonna put it on the screen. You feel me? And I wouldn't be shocked if they mess with it that way. But I'm gonna try it that way. You feel me? For starters, because this is how bad it is. Like, and I ain't going front, not to say it like that, but I wouldn't be surprised if I did go viral on that video. But I don't really care about going viral besides the standpoint of waking my species up, and even human beings that's mature enough to take it and not take it from a hate standpoint and trying to like flip it and reverse it and make it seem like it's something that it's not. You get what I'm saying? Like so at the end of the day, it's like these motherfuckers is wild. You feel me? These motherfuckers is wild. But like, I realized that like, one thing with me now, like, I don't let nobody get close to me no more. I don't care really who talks about me, good or bad, for real. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't really care what anybody else has to say. Not from, I mean, you could take it ignorant, but not even from like an ignorant standpoint. Cause it's like, how ignorant can I be when I'm always trying to better myself as far as my knowledge? You feel me? But I'm saying from a standpoint of like, I just don't trust people. I know how evil people can be. You know what I'm saying? I know how conniving people could be. I know how people can smile in your face. I know how you could even start a family, so-called, say, with someone, and you could be sleeping with them and they be so evil and be in competition with you. You think back on shit, you be like, damn, like I had to blitz around shorty and all of that. Like, she could have bleed my shit when I was asleep. Fuck is you talking about? You feel me? Like, for real, like you start really thinking like, damn, like you had people close to you that really wasn't, it was jealous and envy. And we really was trying to wait to set you up any moment that they had a backdoor you have, you feel me? So you really got to think about all these things, y'all. Like, this is real shit, Watch the people y'all around, But me personally, I'm not letting nobody close to me. You feel me? And as far as like any females I'm associated with, and stuff like that, I learned to keep that a secret. I don't even care about putting that on social media, none of that shit. Like I'm real secretive now. Like I'm real cautious of my energy, like and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on a whole different type of time now. But this is the new me though, y'all. Like this isn't something I know. I know even my baby my mother probably know. Like she probably thought like, oh, it's a phase. Some time gonna go by and he's gonna come back and feel. No, I feel exactly the same. Actually, worse than I felt about you then. Like you had more of a chance of trying possibly to get me back if you would have came back and just said what was what like then or like a long time ago. Like bitch, it's been like a whole over 2 years just went by. I haven't seen Zion for over 2 years. My last time seeing Zion was February 9th, 2021. You robbed me of everything with that man. And if it's I don't even want to put it in existence to say that, but even if it's that, when I get that checked, that makes it even worse. You feel me? But either or, it's like, all this destruction was made. And even if it is what, the thoughts that came to my head with that also, even still, that's still an innocent kid. You know what I'm saying? So regardless, however you look at it, and unnecessary shit that any kid should not have to go through. You feel me? So either way you look at it is bad, and it's extra wild. But it's that much more crazy now. That's like it's not even just her. People connected to her. People I cut off and shit. Like I know for y'all ones that y'all is that stalking me and shit, and people that y'all having people like I already know all of that shit. Like shit be getting showed to me in my dreams and everything, y'all. Like I'm very intuitive, and actually like it's getting more and more by the day. You get what I'm saying? So it's like it's just crazy. But I'm gonna tell y'all what I learned from this. Mainly, like I learned the balance of like when to have a good heart and when to like literally just rip that shit away from whoever. You feel me? Because they don't even deserve it, and they're gonna try to take advantage of it. You feel me? Because my heart, I'm gonna be honest, my heart is too pure for this world. Like I already know that shit. That's why my anger is so bad. Because I'm such a loyal ass person. Like they don't make people like me no more. You feel me? Like, and that's why it's like you either gonna love me or you gonna hate me. It's not gonna be no in between because of the type of person I am. And you either gonna be of that, or you try and better yourself to get of that, or you even more farther than me with certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, it's gonna be that same type of energy. And if it's not my energy, then you're gonna be a person that's just low vibrational and not trying to fix themselves, or like you know what I'm saying? Like it's just there's no in between with me. And a person that's not trying to better themselves, for the most part, what are they going to do towards a person that's going to cut them off because they seeing what they're about on any type of time, any type of friendship, any type of relationship? What are they going to do? Talk shit. You know what I mean? What are they going to do? Connect with other people that talk shit of their same type of people, to talk shit about that person. Hope that energy goes their way, whether they're aware of magic on that type of time or not. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like it's going to be like a smear campaign. That's what they're going to do. You feel me? And that's what's been with me, with a lot of people that I cut off. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if y'all niggas think like I'm better than y'all. You know what I'm saying? I really do not give a fuck. Y'all can suck my dick for real. Like I don't give a fuck, bro. Like I really don't. You feel me? I could care less about y'all niggas. You feel me? That's why, you know what I mean? Y'all have no access to me. The best y'all can do for yourselves is better yourselves for yourself. You feel me? Or if you have a mate, a person, a significant other for your significant other. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But I don't do the second chances and all of that shit. I don't do that shit. Once I'm done with you, I look at you a certain way. That label is on you, even if you fix. You fix it and you really are fixed and you're not that person no more. To me, you're always gonna be that person. You feel me? So I mean, it just is what it is, y'all. But like I said, it's just sad that I'm gonna have to do this video like this, y'all, because it's like they not trying to let me post this video. I guarantee you, even in Loudoun County, they see that, y'all see that video, y'all gonna be like, damn. Y'all gonna see y'all gonna see if y'all gonna be like, that wasn't for y'all to harass him and look his name up and da da da, like, and do all that extra. Like nobody was a threat or anything. Like it was nothing. We was having a casual conversation. It's just what I was speaking about, and here I am to be even speaking on that. And like that's what it was. So like I'm telling y'all gotta know what comes with this shit. You know what I'm saying? When you really standing like 10 toes and you really on it like that, it ain't sweet. It definitely ain't, y'all. It ain't sweet at all. So, let me make sure my other phone is out. Yeah, it's a real thing, y'all. So You know what I'm saying? But I know I'm maturing though, because it's like it's stuff like if I was on some asshole time, I would brag about something right now, but hey, you know what I mean? It's no reason for it. Cause it's like I'm gonna tell y'all what's wild with me. Like I really don't be trying to get like reactions out of people and stuff. Like I guess trigger people to even to make people talk shit about me or not like me. Like I don't be trying to be on any of that, y'all. That's not even like my flavor for like that's not my like that ain't me. But I know what comes with being authentic, meaning like being yourself, no matter whoever it offends. Like I'm not trying to act like anybody for anybody. You get what I'm saying? I'm just me. I'm myself. You know, I'm a one-on-one rare breed. Rob's Inferno while it burns. So you feel me? But I'm not trying to like be no one else or act like somebody just because I know like these people want this type of person, or I know they like this type of person, so I'm gonna act like that type of person. Like I'm not a people pleaser, you feel me? And just about everybody that I cut out and stuff, definitely including the mother of my child, you feel me? She's a people pleaser and shit like that. That's her style, you know what I'm saying? And that, you know, and I don't even respect that. Fuck if you're my woman or not, I don't respect a person like that. Even a nigga, my homie or something, like that'll be something I leave a nigga alone real quick about. I'll be like, oh yeah, I can't have no type of nigga like this around me. Like he not even himself. You feel me? A person that don't know themselves, that's a dangerous person, y'all. You feel me? Cause you don't know who you gonna get, and you don't know like they not thorough, they not solid, so they can switch up to whatever. You feel me? Like that's a dangerous ass person if you ask me. That's a dangerous ass person. So I learned a lot, yo. Like I learned like hella shit. Like I don't fuck with nobody, but it's like the more I'm gonna tell y'all this, the more I became like aware of a lot of stuff and shit like that, the more like I feel those forces, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. And I feel negativity from around me, like, cause I realized that it's like I guess like me bettering myself and more the average person that I will come across, they're not on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? I guess you could say that's the matrix, the simulation or whatever, but they're not on that because of all the distractions, everything that's I guess popping, you know, what's what and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like their mind isn't focused on them type of things. You feel me? So I mean it'd be different, but yeah, you know, I gotta post I really gotta play this video for y'all. And I gotta play it. I gotta play it like while I'm live because it's like it's just so sad like that it's this bad. You feel me? Like it was. I'm like, yo, they really not trying to make me post this video. You feel me? And when that shit happened, I got in that short period of time, like I got extradited to 3 whole different counties. You feel me? And like 3 completely separate counties and shit. You know? And that was an experience in there. But wherever I'm at, I touch people. You feel me? Even when I was in Loudoun County, that's one of the jumps I got extradited to. Right? Even when I got even when I got extradited out there and shit, fucking the nurse trying to talk to me about blood pressure and shit like that. Oh, I'm telling y'all, she was in for one when she came my way with that shit. She had the right one. I made her in the most respectful manner turn her whole, because when she came out, I guess to check everybody's blood pressure and shit. Y'all know how they control shit in jail, what they be on out there and shit. If you know, you know. But literally, she was like, she looked at me like, she's like, I'm talking to your doctor or something. She's like, I can't run this game on him like that. Like she turned her whole Joan around. She had like a little desk with all her medicine. People need their medicine or whatever. She was shaking. It was other inmates that was out. They seen it. They I heard them talking about it all after shit. They was like, do y'all see that? Y'all see like they was looking at me like, you're the fucking mind. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just looking at her like from a standpoint of this is just really how bad the destruction is. Like it just underlines that which you don't know will be used against you. You feel me? But that's our whole story though, y'all. That's our whole fucking story. That's what's wild about this shit. And that shit make me angry. You know, I'm real passionate about that shit. That shit ain't okay with me. So It's wild, y'all. But I'm gonna keep y'all posted or whatever. Check out my starter kit. You feel me? It's on all platforms and shit. You know what I'm saying? Run that up for me or whatever. You feel me? This EP I'm about to drop is crazy. I could like force it and really drop that shit this week for real. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. As far as like all personal stuff going on in my life, stuff that I'm dealing with that I'm not gonna talk about on the internet and shit like that. I got a lot that I'm facing as far as like dealing with personal stuff and everything. Like I'm not perfect. I'm in a docile state like y'all, even with me knowing the knowledge of certain shit. So with that being said, like I'm not saying I'm not focused on music. Like every you know what I mean. Whenever I feel like doing music, I do music. You know, but I understand the balance and not to rush it because of everything else that I'm dealing with. Shit, just being alienated from Zion. You feel me? That's enough in itself. That'll break a person. Most people go crazy being away from their child. I'm gonna tell y'all something else about it. Most women, because we know it does happen both ways, but majority that shit happens. It happens with the woman bitter, you know, trying to hide shit. Same way with this shit, gets caught up in shit. Grass ain't green on the other side, and now she's bitter either before or after it didn't work out how she thought she was with whoever else. Then she starts trying to destroy. You know what I mean? Being on what she's doing and shit. Like how can I say this? Like, it's not most of the females that do that shit to your man. If it was the other way around, that's what makes it so much more wicked, y'all. Like they know that they would lose their mind. You feel me? But they're not thinking about that, or they are, and they just don't give a fuck, and they still go about doing that to that man. You feel me? That's the shit that fucked my head up. I'll be like, man, you know, you wouldn't even be able to take that shit. So if you know you wouldn't be able to take that shit, how is you gonna do this to this man like this? You know what I'm saying? So like it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy as shit out here, man. You gotta really like watch who you have a kid with. I don't even want no more kids. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want no more kids. I'm good off that shit for real. Because it's like I see how poisonous a woman can be. And I see how like the like as like a trajectory of like her decisions and shit. I peep how that shit'll turn and change your whole life direction. I don't give a fuck what it is that you're on. You feel me? Like that shit can fuck up your whole shit. And you got to go through a lot of unnecessary shit just to stay back on that route. I mean, get back on that route. You know what I'm saying? So nah, like I'm good on that. I'm just having fun right now. You feel me? I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that I'm not talking to women. Of course I am. I'm talking to women and shit on all of. I mean, but I'm not putting my personal business out there with you or anything like that. That's just nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I already know. I know how people are like pressed to be on some. I just know how people really just try and destroy my life. I don't trust nobody no more, y'all. I know as a person, if anyone listen, they probably be like, "That's a paranoid ass nigga." But ain't it that bad that you got to go through so much bad shit and so much fake loyalty, fake love and shit to your point that it could get so bad that you could be paranoid about certain stuff that really might not be what that is or how you perceive it, that it could be that bad, right? That's a problem in itself. Even if it is like that with certain stuff I might speak upon. You hear what I'm saying? Be real with y'all. That because I've been abused. You feel me? I've been abused. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Money taken from me through my child, using him as a pawn piece. Like I don't even like to really even say speak against the system. I say that because I know the agenda that they push. But in the reality, I'm not trying to speak against the system. I'm just trying to just bring awareness to the truth. But that's speaking against the system because what we live isn't really that. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I don't know. This shit crazy, y'all. But I'm gonna tell y'all this: it's not an accident that I am where I am, and I'm going through what I'm going through, and all of that because I just feel like, you know, my spiritual ranking definitely is nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just say that, and I'm coming more into like here I am and all of that. You feel me? But this is why you don't just be messing with random people though, because even you don't even might not even like for you messing with somebody like they might not even know who they is. You know what I'm saying? You don't just be out trying to just do random people bad and shit. You don't know what bloodline they come from, who they connected to, who they are in the cosmos. I mean, we know we all carbonated beings, but everybody got different roles that they play and shit. You feel me? You don't just be messing with random people with random souls like that. You don't do that shit, you know? So literally, again, it's like I'm gonna say this one last time. I might try to post the video, but I'm most likely gonna have to just go live and play the video for y'all. You feel me? But it's just sad that it's this bad that I gotta go about it like this, because it's like these people is on my ass. You feel me? It's like they're not trying to, like, I definitely, if it's anything that's like main what I feel, I'm telling y'all, and it's like I feel like it's because like I actually do music that makes it worse, because it's like, damn, like, but this nigga speaking on his truth, and he's becoming more intelligent by the day. He's bettering himself. He's challenging himself. But then this nigga happens to do music too, and this nigga's nice with the music. You know what I mean? It'd probably be something like yeah, he's right about this on this side with this stuff, but his music is like trash as far as like he don't have no potential and he's not really good at his craft. So we don't got to worry about that. But I'm talented in music, and what I'm saying, it's just like it's too much. You feel me? That's probably how they be feeling. They're like, nah, we can't. We gotta jump on that beforehand. We can't allow, nah. You know, I didn't even know. Like, I guess on TikTok you had to have like a thousand followers to go live or whatever. They probably blessed about that, because I don't have that on TikTok. But I'm gonna tell y'all this though, all the because they was tagging me on all social media, but since I left Instagram, y'all, I don't get the even the requests. It's like one or two out of like random week or something, like on Instagram, because I'm not on there no more, you know. But they switched to TikTok, and any I don't give a fuck what it is. No, actually, no. It be some random stuff if I comment on, but majority, because I'm gonna be honest, most of the stuff I'm watching, even the pages I follow, is something dealing with like what's going on right now, and here we are, and stuff like that. So most likely, if I comment on a video, it's something like involving that. So like, if I comment on anything and talk about like here he is, the sun, or bringing awareness to anything like that, all the sex pages, the sex pages, the bots, people I cut off stalking me and shit, like making fake pages and shit, like it's all that's in there. You feel me? And they like all those comments, if anyone that they can find. And it's like literally, I mean, it'll be like eight or nine in less than a 3-4 hours. Like, and they'll, you know what I'm saying? Like they turned up on TikTok because they know I'm just on there. So, I mean, it is what it is, y'all. But, and I guess like from what I heard, I guess they're planning on like taking TikTok down or some shit. I ain't even know, but even that, it's like, what's the point? It's like at this point, anything that y'all do that's trying to like go against like everybody talking about what it is, y'all literally just shedding the light more on it. Like, that's where we're at right now. And you're just shedding more light on what it is that everybody is talking about. But everybody is so bad, it didn't even get banned yet, right? But everybody already knows before it even gets banned or they take it down, why it's getting taken down. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's already joking about it and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people already know certain things. Like, you can ban TikTok. You know what I mean? Like, but people already know shit. Like, like the frequency is too high and it's just rising. Intensity of that sun, these ionized particles, you know what I mean? They not playing with nobody, y'all. Like prokaryotic versus eukaryotic cell, you know what I'm saying? The single cell versus the multicellular, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is a wrap. I'm just counting down these days, We is gonna be my question is this, or what I wanna, like, my thesis or whatever. I'm like, we getting them X-class flares. How much of them X-class flares is gonna have to hit before the grid crash? Will it be like after the 7th one? Will it be like will it not happen until it's like a whole bunch of just X flares all back to back and they just all X, and then that's when it's gonna happen? We know what's going to happen as soon as that ozone layer peels all the way back, though. You know the protection that it gave. Why? You know what I mean? So be real, y'all. Like this shit is a wrap. This shit is a wrap. I'm just you know, my anxiety is the same. I'm just dealing with a lot, y'all. It ain't a game. It ain't a game, y'all. You know, but I stand tall. I don't fold. You feel me? That's one thing about me. Like I've been through hell my whole life, and that's something that I know that people know. Like that nigga's been through it all for real. Like you know, with God, like, and that's why I said it ain't about you really liking me or not. If you know you fucked up with me, you just fucked up with me, and you shed more light on yourself for knowing that you fucked up your relationship on whatever it is that you had with me, and me still staying thorough, and now you're trying to talk bad about me as if like I'm a bad person or something just because I cut you off, and you know you was dealing with me how you shouldn't have been dealing with me. You get what I'm saying? So I mean look, I don't know what to say. Like I don't know what to say, y'all. But I mean, I'm still thorough. You feel me? There ain't no dirt on my name. Like I'm not, you know, on any level. You feel me? Never been a snitch. Never been on no fraud ass shit. Never. You know what I'm saying? Been a nigga that only thing niggas can say about me for real was honestly as bad as with me being low vibrational, like me running and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like kicking in houses and shit, what I was really on and shit, you know, at one time. And from like a gang standpoint with niggas and just, you know what I mean? That's really it. But even then, like me being so young and dumb, and if I would have known what I know, anything of what I know now, I wouldn't have been on a lot of that shit that I was on. I gotta go to the grave. It's friends and homies I gotta go to the grave with, you feel me? On that shit. You know? I'm not a person that brags about shit that in this generation brings a lot of attention. So just off of that alone, people want to try to think like, oh, I'm not real with this or that, and want to try to prove my card. You feel me? But that's inevitable though. I'll be seeing that shit before it even happened. You feel me? Real shit. So at the end of the day, y'all, you know, I want the best for everybody. Like I said, at this point, I'm just rambling on a little bit. I'm gonna get off. But like I said, peace to all the guys and goddesses, all high vibrational human beings. You feel me? Everybody should be trying to better themselves, you know? Like, you should be trying to get as much sun as possible. It's one thing I'm going to touch on now, but I'm not going to really touch on it. I might go live like a little later and do another viewpoints. I didn't even expect to be on here this long. But I saw this video. I don't know if y'all seen it. I don't know if it was like a birthday party. I don't know what that shit was, but it was I'm guessing something with the kids, like maybe like, so I don't know. I just want to think just birthday party. I feel like it was probably like a birthday party. But all the adults in there, you know, they got their kids in there and stuff like that. Majority human beings, like white dads and shit. But I think I saw like one other guy in a video and shit. And he was against the wall, you know. But this human being, this white dude, yo. What was it? A young guy? I'm pretty sure it was a goddess. I'm pretty sure it was a goddess, y'all. But he got in her face, and it was like the way he just was dealing with her, whatever it was he was mad about, was like he was gonna hit her, y'all. Like he came up to her, like I'm like, this is a kid, y'all. You feel me? Man, if I would have seen some shit like that, do you not know how I would have blacked the fuck out? You feel me? Niggas would have seen a crazy side. I wouldn't have gave a fuck about nothing. You heard me? Niggas would have what? I would have maxed. And any kid, y'all, any kid, any righteous man would. Human being, carbonated being, like you've seen that shit. Whether you have a kid or not, still, like you're right. Like you would have been on that type of time, seeing some shit like that. That shit was crazy, y'all. I don't even know how to tell y'all to go and find it, but put it like this: you hear me saying this? If you see that video, you're gonna be like, "Oh, that's that video he was talking about." But this man, like I thought, I was just waiting for him to swing on her. But you see the guy come out of nowhere, and even the guy was too calm about the shit. Like he stopped it, and he, you know, I guess he was trying to be more professional and shit. He in there, he probably think like, you know how they view us anyway. No matter how professional you are, you carry yourself. Black men always violent and shit. So he wasn't trying to fit that description probably and shit like that, you know. And the whole time, the guy kind of in a video, he like staying on a wall and shit. Like I'm like, nigga, this could have been your daughter, nigga. Like, fuck is wrong with you? You feel me? But yeah, he come around the side and he literally like kind of She doesn't grab him, but kind of like brushes against his shoulder and was like basically like, what's going on, or this can't happen, da da da. But in my mind, I seen that video, y'all. I got my whole chest got hot when I seen that video. You feel me? Like for real, like that shit hurt my heart. So yeah, peace to the guys and goddesses, all high vibrational human beings. You feel me? Shout out my reflections. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck with me, bump that starter kit on Apple Music, Spotify, Rob's Inferno, you know, iHeartRadio, Rob's Inferno, Deezer Music, Rob's Inferno, YouTube Music, Rob's Inferno. You know what I'm saying? Pandora, Amazon Music. Fuck with me. You feel me? If you fuck with me, fuck with me. You know what I mean?